Hi guys, and welcome to our YouTube video for today, the 17th February 2026. Let's go through my watch list, what is on for these stocks, how we traded them, and what is next. So I'm here with OLB, caught this one for plus 29%, as you can see. Entered around here, 9:50 Eastern Time, following which breakout against one-day resistance with significant volume, at least 80,000 volume per 1 minute candle, with the ATMA light blue line, Bollinger Band center orange line, around up 30%. And just to show you guys, obviously, I listed this in the Discord, entered here, stop loss, first target for take profit, and then leave the remaining shares to run 30%, so not bad. So what is next for this stock then? So obviously we've already traded it, but now I've got to look at it from a new lens. So let's go to the 5-minute time frame, as now it's been 25 minutes from market open, and it's been sufficient enough 5-minute candles now to use the 5-minute time frame. And for a day trade in this one starting here, I would look at this over 1.2 for an entry. I'd draw a falling wedge, wait for 3 touches beside the wedge from a drawn of consolidation, which we've got here. Then wait for a 1-minute candle close over 1.2, breaking the Bollinger Band top here, when 95% of price action takes place in this navy line here. And this navy line here, meaning an explosive move to the upside, should break if we break this navy line here. Also strengthened by the fact we've got 1.2 as a major resistance here, and we should run at least 10% if we break over 1.2 on OLB. However, on this one, if we lose 60 EMA in the Bollinger Band bottom and the 1-day support of 0.6, we are done. So you can't hold this overnight, can't swing trade it. If we lose 0.6, we're done on this. And again, over 1.2, I'd look for at least 10% move for a re-entry on OLB. Okay, so going to the 4-hour time frame now. For holding this overnight, I would wait for a 4-hour candle close over 1.2. Currently battling with the 200 EMA and 200 MA here, two thick white lines, and a 4-hour candle close over 0.85, and these two white lines isn't enough because you're going to look like a strong top wick rejecting from 1.2 anyway. So I'd wait for 4-hour candle close over 1.2, but end of today, end of tomorrow, about 4 p.m. Eastern time to enable this overnight holding. I wouldn't hold it overnight otherwise, and again, if you lose 0.6, we're done on this. And for a day swing, again, a day. Let's have a look. So we'll find a new resistance and shove it at 1.75. Okay. And yeah, a 4-hour candle close over 1.2 should see us continue at least, 35% really. But I would try and mirror this trade with the 1-day time frame, because you've not only got the 200 EMA here, a 1-day support of 1.2, which you can break in the 4-hour time frame. You've also got a bit of resistance here at 1.24, so I'll probably just move up to 1.25 my entry and wait for the daily close over 1.25, a 4-hour close over 1.25 to get over that daily 200 moving average simple. And yeah, then from there, around the 1.25 to 1.3 entry in this, I'd have a 30 to 35% first target. So try and enter once we get a 4-hour close of 1.25, then wait for 30 to 35% first target in towards 1.75 in this for a larger swing trade potentially. I'll just play it like that. I wouldn't look for a time span on this. I just wait for my criteria to hit and my plan to hit. And yeah, this one looks good. So 4-hour close over 1.25. Now seeing this 1-day 200 simple moving average here at 1.25. And yeah, we should continue up towards 1.75 on this one. So it looks good on OLB. Just remember, don't hold it overnight if you don't get over 1.25. And if you lose 0.6, we're done. So coming on to RIME, this one's down for today, RIME. However, it can still squeeze. So for a day trade, I would avoid it as I only look to buy into strength, and this one's down 7% for today. So I asked myself, is down 7% for the day strong? No, therefore I wouldn't buy into it because it's not strong. However, though, a push over 3.5 should see us run at least 6% on this for a little bit of a scalp on here. And if we lose 2.5 on this one, I do think we're done. Because you'll be losing 60 EMA and coming down towards $2, which is a very big drop. And if you lose 2.5, it's ultimately done. It's lost the structure, in my opinion. So I push over 3.5 for 6% move for day trade, and if you lose 2.5, we are done. So against the 4-hour time frame, if you're in this from before with a 4-hour close over 2.5, obviously it did run up to the next resistance here, and then the next one above that, plus 70% sort of move. It's a bit tricky to look at the 4-hour time frame because it's in the middle of printing the pattern. It just currently looks like big green candle, red candle rejection, maybe a I don't know, red candle to match, or we have to see how we close. So I'd ignore the 4-hour to be honest and go straight to daily. And yeah, so if you want to hold this overnight, you can either wait for a daily close over 3.5 for today. If you get bought up over 3.5, that is good. It's bullish, it's strong, as it's going to be a strong bottom wick and be above the resistance of 3.5. So completely ignore the 4-hour time frame. Just look at the daily time frame on this to hold this overnight and look for a daily close over 3.5 for today. If not, Probably going to come and revisit around $2 on this one. Again, if you lose 2.5, you come into 2 anyway. So I would wait for daily close over 3.5 by the end of today or end of tomorrow for an entry in this one for a swing trade, and yeah, avoid at all costs until then, unless it's for a day trade of 3.5. So yeah, that's RIME, and then finishing up with CMPS. There's the 5-minute time frame for a day trade. And yeah, this one, it did just break out over 8, ran up around 7%, was it? 8%, 7%, over 8, maybe 6, let me just double check. Yeah, 6% move over 8, so expect it to come up more towards 8.7 sort of area. However, that's not really a trade, it's just analyzing movement. And for this one, I go to the 15-minute time frame and draw a 15-minute falling wedge beneath the 1-day resistance of 10. I'd wait for 10 to break, and once it break over 10, I would expect a move of at least 6% over 10. That's for a day trade. And if we lose the 60 EMA here, let's call it 7. Just lose 7. We've ultimately done this one and coming back down to 6 to retest the 200 EMA, 200 MA for golden cross retest. So you lose 7, you're done. If you break over 10, you can look for a day trade entry, and until then, doing nothing. Let's go to 4-hour time frame. So a 4-hour candle close by the end of today or end of tomorrow over 8. Should see us continue towards 10 in my opinion. So yeah, looks good. 4-hour candle close by the end of today or end of tomorrow over 8. Should see us continue towards 10. We're currently at 8.5. Let's say we get filled at 8.7. That's sort of 10-15% sort of move. So look to sell around 9.9. So look for a 10 to 13% sort of move on this one. So looks good for a swing trade or holding this overnight. And again, daily close over 8. We should see us run towards 10 on this one, but I just play on the 4-hour to be honest. The 4-hour should happen first. It should happen by the end of 1:30 PM Eastern time today, and we should continue towards 10 gradually on this one for a 10 to 15% sort of move. So it looks good in this one, and again, if you lose 7, you're done on the CMPS. So that is these trades. CMPS looks great for a swing trade over 10. Over 8 on the 4-hour time frame. RIME looks not very good at all. OLB looks good over 1.25. For a swing trade, but also 1.2 for a day trade. I'd focus on OLB for 1.2 for a day trade, and CMPS just 4-hour candle close over 8 by the end of tomorrow. So it could even be 1:30 PM Eastern time today before I move back up towards 10 on this one. So yeah, CMPS for the swing trade, OLB for the day trade. So if you want to see all our trades live with our alerts, you check us out. Link in the video description and the Twitter bio, as our live trading streams are every day. And you can also see our seminar package, trade review package, mentorship package, publicized trading journal package, everything you need. So thanks guys, and then yeah, catch you all later.